Okay, so we continue talking about Eothas, but no. So we spoke to the lady, the Archmage, Ringgrim. I think it's time we head over to Nanukobel, which is like right over there. I still do not have the amount of stuff that I wanted. The corrupted Aedyr. I did waste a bunch on armor that I'm no longer wearing, the gun that I'm not using. 6 of it. I could have used it, I think, to upgrade my sword and my shield, but no matter. Here's what it is.
The magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Stay sharp. The path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
No, it's not. I murdered them all. I'm cool like that. Anyway, how I'm still walking so slow. Give me controls. Keyboard. Walk forward, backward, jump or parkour, crouch, slide, sprint, toggle. It's caps. Okay, thank you. Want us to be at least at a slight jog. The hell do you want? I'm going. The marker can stay there if it wants. I know we are done with this place. Came here a while ago. During my initial exploration phase. We learned a good deal. Learned that we could not move forward without more help. We have a return now with more help. Here is the barrier. Was I blind last time? I remember like jumping in the water and searching and stuff and not being able to find anything. It was just right there. Shot in the face, buddy. Alright, Ringgrim's barrier.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
Step carefully. Who knows what the godless have left lying inside? No time to waste. We have to find the way to the garden. The sooner we get this over with, the better. I don't like how many dream thralls are around. Step carefully. Yeah, who knows what the godless have left lying inside?
Though hopefully an abundance of history, artifacts, relics, anything really. Though I wasn't expecting such interesting remains.
There must have been a battle here long ago. See those metal corpses? We saw them around Naku Tedek, too.
Yep.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless.
Magfolk are giants and servants of the gods, created to fulfill some divine need. Their appearance, intelligence, and mission vary based on the whims of their creator. Some exist to kill, some to defend, and others to have a purpose not yet brought to light. Oh, I have seen a great many Macfolk in Eora. The Macfolk have had to have been here for a reason. If they are not a priority, we need to keep moving. I have seen a great many Macfolk in Eora.
Oh, they're everywhere. But no one knows where they came from, exactly. Apparently, they weren't fans of the godless. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Aedyr lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Still, I wonder why they fell. Were they overwhelmed or taken by surprise or something else?
My god, Tapadel. Yeah.
Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
Yeah, sorry, I'm fine, let's go. Tapadel doesn't like this. It feels like thousands died here and badly. Tapadel just cried out. No, she said, they pierced blood like a fountain, no quarter, nothing spared. It feels like thousands died here and badly.
Perhaps more. It's impossible to know the true count. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already.
Alright, open up. I got my gun ready. Don't you need to read the book? Oh well, it's gone.
We
Oh,
remember.
you remember now.
They loved, and we loved in return.
Right, the Godless. Let us investigate Nakuku Bell.
We are nearly free now.
Nearly. Yeah, it seems like they were killed by plants. Which leads me to my hypothesis that Sapadel is the one who murdered them, not the Godless. Travel to Nakuku Bell. Okay, it's I see. Aedyr is a crystal with deep spiritual significance. The road, okay, whatever.
We remember.
Remember,
They loved, and we loved in return.
you said that already.
Halloween's gonads. We're actually in Nakukubel. Someone pinch me. First an Archmage's lair. Now here? It's like all my name days have come at once. I've been dying to get in here for years. It's better than I could have imagined.
This looks normal, honestly.
It's also well preserved. I mean, considering everything.
Right.
I have been dying.
Watch your step. This land has bled finer warriors than us.
Nothing
Drink
new.
lots of water, or in a few hours you'll feel cannon fire in your head.
Okay, be dead. So the dream thralls are in here. It should not be surprising, I guess. Considering I believe they are servants of Sapadel. Tend to drive out the invaders as she thinks they are. Because they don't belong here.
Right behind you.
Sabada. Yeah, I would like to not be fed to the earth if you don't mind. We have spiders spawning. I got him, I got him. Bloodstone. It's not like we need money, but living iron chunk.
That's done.
Huh. So, that's fine. That's fine. What else? Turnips. Yes, of course. But I want to see these. Well, not these, but Balrog skin. Skin of legendary Balrog, extremely tough and much sought out for usefulness and armor crafting. The creatures that are as deadly to hunt as their hide is difficult to work, making this crafting material a rarity indeed. White, and then we have superb. We have living iron chunk. Suffused with soul essence during the smelting process, this iron resists corrosion and enjoys reduced brittleness. Then amethyst's writ. It's exceptional still. So we don't have the Blackwood branch though. Blackwood trees are exceedingly rare. The corrupted trees are only found among the shadowy groves of the whatever the hell that means. Okay, forward we go.
Oh,
Big piece of
look at that
Aedyr.
Aedyr. What else might be here?
Probably something cool. Maybe I should have bought the lady here. He has stuff to do with
The
Aedyr.
heart of the Aedyr beats. Our veins stir. You are close.
I'm
Seek
close.
the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
They still dwell here? No shot, bro. No shot. So there's dead Zaraps. Have a map of this place? Nope, apparently we're just walking around inside. Am I gonna find Akida? Living godless? That would be something, right? All the stuff is locked up, including all these cracks in the wall.
Vandals?
Huh.
How did you... Oh, and someone's here now.
An intruder comes.
Man,
That's a ghost. That's an Aedyr ghost.
hello, Numenia. So this is how you guys look like. You're all godless?
You don't
Godlikes?
belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me before I strike you down.
On behalf of the Aedyran Empire, I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge. I'm here to find a way to the garden. She doesn't know about the Aedyran Empire. Garden.
And the gardener. Of course, they'd seek more souls to help them.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Aedyrs referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Aedyr and the living lands.
The Tabaku Sanakas. Ancient guardians of the living lands born as godlikes and imbued with special purpose from the creator, yeah. Okay.
They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
No
I
sun.
know this.
They came during an
You speak of
eclipse.
the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Why did they kill your people? There are no historical records of what the Makefolk have done here. Is it possible that someone ordered the Makefolk here? And why did they kill your people?
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Aedyr, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
They trapped him. Okay.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
Perception. You've been hiding what you know about the Makefolk from me. Why? Sapadal does not like you. What made you so upset? You've been hiding what you know about the Makefolk from me. Why? Yeah.
The memory, it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Sapadel was afraid of the make folk too. You murdered others for the gardener for Sapadel. Yeah, I know Sapadel was afraid of the make folk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akida wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
They're trying to stop, but even though
When
they
the
know.
gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials.
Trials, great.
Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Strength, I got strength. So be it, create another challenge. Does this knowledge include a route to the garden? I saw Kishamel's memory. Your people tested her too. I'll kill them all. Yeah, I saw Kishamel's memory. Your people tested her too.
You saw? Yes, she was tested. She was trained to build and lead. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
Okay, bye. Complete the trial of strength.
We just spoke to an ancient Aedyr.
Did. Gave us busy work. Well, that gun was stabbed. Okay. Trial of strength. Hello, like 6-armed thing with the sun and shit. Okay. Well, there's a lot of bones here.
Here we go.
No rangers. Okay, give me a safe spot here. Kill the fighter. Of course, there's more. Get out of here, rangers. Standing here with your bows. Done? Now we're done.
They really didn't need to go through all this trouble just for us. Who's ready for more?
They're giving us stuff though. Penning, health potions. Apparently they still used our health and essence potions. Well, it's nearly covered by stone roots. What's that about? Vessel bone, copper screech, vessel bow. Oh, fine bow. Okay, trial 1 complete.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis.
Hmm?
That must be what the Aedyr call their godlines.
Yes, probably they're guardians. I learned of this. I am indeed a Tabacus Anakis. Idyllic mural.
This mural looks idyllic, doesn't it? Sapadal is helping the Aedyrs grow and flourish. They seem happy.
Yes. But sometimes Sapadal flinches and murders a lot of people. That's bad. Don't do that. Can I, if I jump down here, can I climb back up? Probably. Why did I hear screaming? One lockpick? Sure, man. Before I head in there, we have a way back up. Question is, do I want it?
I'm not used to quiet.
Here we go, sneaky peeky like. Just a fine sword. Okay, lava blights. Okay. At least they're not, these are not dream scourged warriors. That's good. Look at these monks, bro. Lava blight shades. Dead monk. You acting like it's done. It's not done. Oh, we are done. Alright, well, we murdered them all. Started off with a good vantage point for the fight. We'll break their pottery. The hell is this? Aedyr documents, a tablet covered in glyphs and symbols lost to time. Though the words themselves are indecipherable to the average reader, it's clearly written in careful hand and looks official. It would be worth asking Yatsi to read the tablet for more details.
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the architect.
No?
It seems Nakukubel was divinely inspired, so it's Sapadal's fault you got lost earlier.
Great.
It's also well preserved. I mean, considering everything.
Yeah, and that is the way forward. There was another way that we explored already. Okay.
Nice of them time to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling we're not done with
No, they never are. Thankfully, we have ways to get around them. Get to advantageous positions for us. They locked us the fuck out.
Keep quiet.
Are they coming out of the walls? That's not good. Yeah, I see. Oh, I see you too. Okay, Chanter.
You all right, dearie?
coming from the rear.
Yeah, get away from the Spectre. Hit this Blight. Yeah, there's more.
Good one.
Holy shit, are they still... This is still part of the damn trial? They're like, we're not 100% sure that you're strong enough. I know you just murdered half of our people, but like still. Okay. Gets Primal Wind.
That's the last. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
That is the end of the first trial. Primal Rocks, where we came from. And then this must be, yep, the actual entrance. Okay. Okay. This is the way, huh? Star of Unbeing. Power attack deals high poison accumulation. A successful special attack casts full of Eora. The crude, almost organic shape of this wicked mace gives the appearance that it was sculpted rather than forged. A rancid smell emanates from the thing, indicative of the strange toxic properties of whatever metal this weapon was crafted out of. Based on the appearance of this weapon, it should be much heavier for its size than it is, but is shockingly light. The mace, much like the story behind its creation, is an utter mystery. The superb quality mace. I could replace the last light of day. It does cost more stamina. The last light of day freaking gives me health when I kill people with it. So that does elevate it somewhat, you know. So we popped out of. Time to head to the next door.
Got another door open. And another ghost.
Trial of Tobacco. Tanavasas. Hello, bowman.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us.
Nope, I didn't.
Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it.
I am here to find a way to the garden. I was told I must pass your trials to find Sapadel. The dream scourge spreads while we blather. Move on so I find the garden. Get on with it, standing in my way. I am here to find a way to the garden.
The magfolk sought the gardener too. And our gardener did not want to be found.
Well, I'm not a magfolk.
Our gardener knew what the magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled. The land opened. The rivers rose. And we drowned.
So it destroyed everything to save itself.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How good did we do this?
I think you did do this. You don't have to listen if that brings up bad memories. So spirit is lying. Wait, you killed Akita when you fought the Magfolk? Yeah.
We bleed. They bleed. The magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein?
Yeah, you killed the Akita.
We cannot. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
You have to learn from it, bro. You can't just murder everyone.
There were so few of us left when the magfolk were at our doors.
It wasn't the first time. Echidna built Naku Dedek after one of Sapadel's outbursts. I'm so sorry, Sapadel did what they could. None of this changes my mission. I must find the garden. It wasn't the first time. And Kihela built Nanu Tedek after one of Sapadel's outbursts.
How could you know of this? Yes, her ways are strange and volatile, and you will need to show wisdom to navigate them. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden?
Yes.
Pass this trial of the mind.
Mind.
Show me how clever you are.
I'm very clever. Maybe.
We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
They don't like the gardener much, do they? Read the trial of wisdom.
Huh? Afraid this one's all on you two.
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Probably. Keys of the mind. Oh, that's poison, huh? That it? What? Yellowvein is the god of the hunt, assassins and pursuits, wilderness, predatory creatures, elite form of four-clad hunter flanked by hunting dogs, giant cats. I'm outside, bro.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
The parkour challenge. Not a trial of the mind, bro. What are you trying to say? Oh, if you have wisdom, you can do parkour. Apparently, I have wisdom. I made it the hell across. Well, goodbye. Turns out they send ya. Send you into the beyond. A stout and hardy people found on every corner of Eora are top mountain dwarves, renowned for travelers and settlers, branching out as far as the living lands and all that.
So, who's going
Okay. Whack. Okay, well that was easy enough. Well, I'm dead. There is a dead body there. I don't know how we get to it. That's why I went back. We can make this a little faster. Speed this up, you know? I get it, I'm dead. You gotta reload. I understand all that, but, you know, a little speed. There's a dead body up there.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Well, hello. Who the hell died here? They led us to a chest with a barred door. You want me to go back? Oh, so damn mind. I ain't going back. Instead, I'll be going up this
These
branch.
goats aren't very helpful, are they?
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Play on the charm.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps not, though. Don't think they're very happy to be here. Uh-huh. Oh. That did not disarm all the traps.
Oh, flame traps are the worst. I've lost so many access to them.
Cannot disarm these. Can we not look at this mural, man? It's a cool looking mural. My eyes to adjust to the dark.
Well, this isn't fair.
Those spirits are like
Okay, bye. Gonna eat something if you don't mind. You guys are getting shot to shit. Oh, well, it's disarmed. Those are not, but travel to. Oh, okay, I guess we're gone. Ondra is the goddess of oceans, forgotten thing, the lost. It is restlessness.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
Oh, well, there you
Less
go.
visitors with the mag folk. I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Make no mistake. I'm sure it's hostile.
Hmm. Dualistic
Judging
mural.
by this mural, the relationship the Akita had with her god was complicated. Perhaps Sapidal was a little moody?
Yeah,
This mural almost makes me feel nervous.
definitely was moody. Would help them in one breath and then hurt them with the other. Echidna list. A tablet covering glyphs and symbols lost to time. To those who don't recognize the language, the most that can be gleaned is that it seems to be a list of some sort. It would be worth asking Yatsil to read the tablet for more
Looks like
details.
a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself.
List of building materials. Okay. Fine burr. Golden chest. Nimara's ward and more corrupted Adra. Nimara's ward. It's a shield. A successful parry grants you temporary health, 5% soul keeping parry, and 5% damage reduction against spirits. Harvesters of Guan are sometimes known for using lanterns with cores of Adra to reap the souls of the fallen. Nimana believed that there were more effective ways to do this. To accomplish this, she embedded 4 chunks of Adra into her shield and personally blessed it, using some of her very soul as a battery to do so. The result was something that not only had the capacity to reap souls of the dead, but for those that knew how, for those that knew how, but also a way to keep herself safe from the angry spirits of the fallen that would invariably lurk around the battlefield she frequented for the harvest. This gives me move speed and resistance to frost accumulation. This gives me parry, gives me temporary health, and 5% damage reduction against spirits. Also, it looks cool, I think. It's a hand shield. I'll use it. Why the heck not? I'll use it. Okay, there we go, over here now.
Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
Hello,
But you are an outlander.
Fairness. Hello, what weapon do you use?
Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit.
I do have strength and wit.
We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
The people of Nirana's time thought they knew what was best for Zapadel too. What makes you sure you know any better? Very well, let me guess. You've had a trial for me. Enough of this. While you put me through these trials, the dream scourge grows. And the people of Nimana's time thought they knew what was best for Zapadel too. What makes you sure you know any better?
You know of this. Imana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener.
Really?
We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
What are you testing this time? That's it. That's all you have to say. More information on that trial would be great. What are you testing this time?
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
He's mad, bro.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine it's good.
Probably not. What trial is this? That thing has a health potion in it.
Of course, these trials require a leap.
Does it require a leap of faith? Ah, yeah. Sure does. Alright. There's water down there, man. There's water. Well, apparently not always, because the people died here. Supplicants who came here and could not swim, perhaps? Must have faith. Also, you must swim. Swimming is a prerequisite. Behind the waterfall is rocks, okay. Aha! You cannot fool
You
me.
bear our gardener's mark.
So, Numena. This a fine great hammer, bunch of stuff. Aha! A chest. Alright, Numena. Well, she's gone.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
Oh, they
What
say
do
things
you
and go.
truly seek with our god?
The hell was that sound, bro? Hidden note. A tablet covered in glyphs and symbols lost to time. The writing itself is scratchy, looking like it was written quickly with little care. You're both asking Yassi to read the tablet for more details.
This is. Oh. Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
What fun. What is this? Godless death totem. Many cultures around Eora decorate their temples with skulls. The godless were no exception. Meditating on the inevitability of death prepares the soul for a swift passage into the beyond. You say so. That's another. Oh, they're all here now.
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Wait for me while I just look around, please. Nope, okay, no.
Somehow you bested our trials.
They were not very hard.
Vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do they smell fear?
They don't like you, Sapadel.
They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander.
Die, huh?
We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Fine, let's dance. Wait a damn minute. A calamity is already taking place. I'm here to stop it. I am here at Sapadel's behest. They asked me to free them. I did everything you asked. What is the point if you're going to kill me? Calamity is already taking place. I'm here to stop it.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the Gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The Gardener will not be disturbed.
I know how to navigate the world. I can show Sapadel to do the same. Yeah.
How do I know you will not lead them astray?
Remember Enekada's memory? Sapadel is more dangerous when trapped. Not once have I lost my way. If Sapadel loses their mind again, I will lead them somewhere safe. Remember Enikala's memory? Sapadel is more dangerous when trapped.
And you will guide them from the dark? will regret this, but I shall stand aside. Let the other two be your opponents.
No ranger. They're not that strong. Besides, abilities. Ranger. Power attacks deals 70% stun. Yes, that is great. Also, more perception, more dex. 10 dex base. I love that for me. You're a healer? Nobody told me you're a healer. Then you die first.
Think they're really dead this time?
Who knows?
And it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
Love prizes. Okay, breakthrough. What have we here, dead guy? Nothing? Hidden device, interact. That seems like a final thing. No door, I can't open. Testing my gun. There's bullets in there. A hidden device.
Wow. I've never seen an Aedyr device like this. These mechanisms.
Complete the
they
trials of
mark
Tobacco
the locations
Senakis.
of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Must speak, okay.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
So where is the garden? It looks like we beat Ludwig after all. Yadsil, quick, can you read it? I need to check on Sapadal. Can you read it?
Don't rush me, dearie. Aedyr isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Aedyr.
The Aedyr, okay.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Alright. Approach the Aedyr and speak to Sapadal. The rageful mural.
There's so much rage in this mural.
Sapadal.
The Sapadal must have been furious. And the Aedyrs unfortunate bystanders.
Yeah, she seems to take out her anger on the people, huh? I'm guessing Sapadal is doing this. Moving the plants from my way. Golden lockbox. The rangers. The Rangas, not the rangers. 2 intellect and 2 perception. Yo. When a volcano at the center of an island in the Red Fire Archipelago began erupting, the Ranga of a small Hauna tribe was forced to action to save her people, with only 2 reasonable choices available: seek higher ground inland or retreat to the island's coast. The Ranga had to choose quickly. In the end, she decided against marching her people towards the volcano and lead them towards the shore, despite the increasingly darkening skies. As the Hauna boarded their boats, thunder began to rumble and it became apparent that a deadly storm was forming. The promise of escape the ocean wave became one of destruction. As the lava crept closer, realization set in that the Ranga had chosen incorrectly, and now she and her people faced either death on land or death at sea. In a moment of sudden clarity, she realized that one option yet remained, and without hesitation, slit her own throat. That moment of clarity is immortalized in this ring, a precious heirloom that was passed down through generations. Why she killed herself? For what? 15 critical damage is good. 2 dexterity, and this gives me intellect and perception, though. Give me the Ranga's clarity. That's stats, bro. I love stats. Okay, we're at the base of the Aedyr.
Your god wants a chat.
Come. We yearn for answers.
I guess I'll be giving it to you. Oh, it's all dream thralls that have run towards and then fallen down this hole and died. Examine Aedyr. Let's go. There you are, Sapedel.
You are here.
Yep.
You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way.
Oh, well, not yet, but yeah.
But the Tabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Seeing their suspicion must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them? Excuse me, they are so distrustful of you. They tried to kill me. Explain that. Rare centuries ago, except that they're not who they were. Doesn't matter if I found a map to the garden, not thanks to them or you. Seeing the suspicion must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them?
As painful as a wound reopened. Yes. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them.
But you killed them sometimes too. Then what happened? They spoke of death and destruction. There's something you're not telling me out within Sabadell. I believe you. You protected them just as you helped me. Whatever this is, I don't have time for it. Do I need anything else? Then what happened? They spoke of death and destruction. There's something you're not telling me. Out with it, Sabadell. Yeah.
We did not choose this. We did not want this.
Something happened.
The earth shook. The waters rose. We will not remember.
Quit hiding and tell me the truth, all of it. Please, I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened. Okay, then you don't remember now the garden. No, please, I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened.
Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
Something still doesn't add up. You mean the Mag folk, but you didn't stop them. They killed the Akida. According to those spirits, you did as much harm as the Mag folk. What really happened? Something still doesn't add up.
We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you.
Please do.
Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
What will it be this time?
Our gift is yours to accept or reject. That is all we will say.
Accept, sure.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near.
Yep. Here she comes.
The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
Do you mean Lodwin? She's coming.
She brings the purging fire at her back.
Yep.
She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
What power did she give us? No active power, I'm guessing again. Yep, get up. Ludwin is here, I think. That's fine. Where are my companions? Okay, they're here.
Wake up! Wake up!
But Ludwin is coming.
What happened? Are you alright? What did you do?
I sense a fight coming our way. What's happening? I think I was talking to Sabadell. What did I do? Sabadell is freaking out. I don't talk about it. They need to go. I sense a fight coming our way. What's happening?
I don't know what you and Sapedal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Aedyr started to shake and hum.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapedal?
Something's coming. Something even Sabadell is afraid of. Sabadell threw a tantrum. Something's wrong with them. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. Something's coming. Something even Sabadell is afraid of.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Gallowayne's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there.
Alright.
We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Gallowayne's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
If we should get moving, Zapata's got a bad feeling. Yeah. Oh well, here we go.
If you insist. Much as we hope. Let's get out of here before more dreams.
We see.
Okay, spiders are dead. More are popping up. Okay, boomer. Okay, get these like spiders out of here, man. Okay, dead sorcerer. You're not dead. You should be dead. Okay, spiders are dead. Okay. Oh, I'm not supposed to keep fighting, huh? I think I'm supposed to escape. Hey, get me out of here. This is too much. We fought for a while, but like they just don't stop spawning.
You take lead.
Look out!
This one's mine.
Invaders in the garden.
Okay.
When you do it.
Right flank. That's one for us.
Okay, can we actually kill them all? Then I'd like to do that.
Get off me!
Here we go. Good one.
Who the hell are you?
Who disturbs us?
Steel Garrote Marauder. The Steel Garrote is here already? I mean, that makes sense. You're Steel Garrote, man. I can't fucking murder them. I would love to just kill them all. It would bring my heart great joy to see them all dead. I think they've killed them already.
Big mistake!
You live, huh? Not for long. Dead Steel Garrotes. A different story. Now, if I can just kill everyone, I would like to go back up and actually murder all the bad dudes here. Wish I could kill you too, considering I'm a definite enemy of the Steel Garrote at this point. I'm a bona fide Steel Garrote enemy. They're leaving one of their gunners.
Seems we're late to the party.
We ran away from here because I thought they would be spawning.
Eat the pleasures.
Yep. Turns out this area is fine.
It's almost eerie how you do that.
I am doing this. What? Bro! What are you laughing about? Oh, he's frozen as hell, man. I'll shatter his ass. Where do you think you're going? Risika. There you go. Get these guys out of here. Dream Thrall Moon Spiderlings? Bloody hell, bro. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for this freaking poison to get out of here. Did I not get her gift or whatever? They didn't give me the gift. What the hell? What do you got in here? Wave binder robes. Nautical marksmanship. 25% critical hit chance with pistols and arquebusts. 30% is the chance, bro. Chance. Come on. Despite never officially being recognized as an admiral in the Royal Deadfire Company, Admiral Hasako gained his title after retiring from the Navy and settling down in Third Bond. During his time as a wizard and sharpshooter aboard the ships of the company, Hasako earned a reputation as being a reckless but effective arquebus, supplementing his formidable martial skills with arcane power. The legend of Hasako, who some called the Wave Binder, thanks to his incredibly steady footing during even the roughest storms, became too much for the man to live up to, prompting his early but honorable discharge from the ranks of the Navy. These robes kept him safe and warm from the heavy rains that would cause his fellow soldiers to run for cover while also enhancing power of his shots. Exceptional armor. Some exceptional freaking spiders are taken over too. Don't see me complaining. Alright, some good food. A healthy amount of potions will deal with this. Oh, that was quite a freaking fight. Nakukubel, Nakukubel. So we can just straight up clear brambles now. That's nice. Okay. So, am I going to fight her now? I would love to. Sending her to an early grave would be my pleasure. Even if all they had were turnips.
Oh no, I don't!
Can't get here, can ya? Okay, so officially we have cleared out this land. Well, they're just dead. Boomers are very effective. I want to see more. Oh, Ringgrim and the Inquisitor. The ruins are of corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The circle of archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel. No wonder your guard got so angry. I feel the same way when Ludwig's near.
Yes. She does look sick though. Hey guys, what's up? Got a blue burning sword and shit? Hello.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
Perception, you've been keeping tabs on me. I learned something new about my godlike heritage. In fact, what I found was a horde of dream trolls crawling out of those ruins. Thirdborn is in danger. I didn't expect to find you in Skadashap, Ludwig. Are you here for business or pleasure? Nothing in there but cobwebs and unhelpful skeletons. You've been keeping tabs on me.
I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the dream scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
How do you know?
A cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fiora Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
Great. Just stir impatiently. I'm still willing to hear some specifics, Inquisitor. You know about Sapadel. Why am I not surprised? Or we can stop meddling in the affairs of the living lands. You could have helped Prior Messivino instead of attacking it. You could have helped them, yeah.
Defending a dying settlement is not a kindness. It only prolongs the suffering.
Uh-huh.
I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are.
What am I?
We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
I didn't learn the truth until recently. The Emperor sent me to fight the Dream Scourge, not your crusade. Ludwig, I am so much more than my birth. And the Emperor sent me to fight the Dream Scourge, not your crusade.
Different wars on the same battlefield. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
She doesn't like that.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
You want to kill my
Spirits
patron?
cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Fighting a superior force is one thing, but fighting a god is another. Is she really suggesting that?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you got other ideas. Ringrim, what do you propose? Ringrim seems to know what he's talking about. Maybe you're onto something. Nakokubel is a threat to Skadashap. The fate of the ruins is not yours to decide. We can't just destroy everywhere the dream scourge has touched. Sounds like you got other ideas, Ringgrim. What do you
I
propose?
do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
Could I kill you
I'm
now?
not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Right, tell me your plans, Ringgrim. Nice to see Ludwin in her place. Your proposal seems to be better be more creative than let's blow it up. Yeah.
Depends on your perspective, I suppose. I can sever the connection between the Aedyr in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwin from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch? Perfectly smooth, why did it before? What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Aedyr will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A
Deaths.
few deaths. What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night.
You say they won't feel anything. It's a gentle sleep. Incredible.
They would feel no pain.
You supporting this, Sapadel? I am reminded of a certain parable about a statue. What does Ringgrim mean? Yatsuli is better than Kadasha fall into the dream scourge. What do you mean a few deaths? You've got to be joking. That's the best you can do, Ringgrim. I'm reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What do you mean by a few deaths?
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
Great.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Do you even hear how the necrotic rims are real people? A dispassionate but pragmatic solution along the long run, your idea would improve the situation here. Ludwin wouldn't change the status quo. I mean, in the long run, it does make sense. I mean, killing a few hundred people, hundreds of people, dozens of people. Could I not just kill? But then they said more are being created. Uh, can I even stop her from? I have to choose one, right? Could I just be like, I'll go in and just murder everything? That could work, right? Yeah, probably not. A dispassionate but pragmatic solution.
You surprise me, Envoy. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwin's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Perception, internet. Assuming we don't find another way to end the dreams in the meantime, wherever the number of potential casualties, ending the dream scourge is all that counts, no matter the cost. Explain in detail. You can't possibly know that. Assuming we don't find another way to end the dream scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Oh, great. I know you're a death knight or whatever. I'm like, what the hell?
I swore an oath to my goddess, a solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her, even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I decide what happens here, not Sapadal. Sapadal is a steward of this land. They have its best interest at heart. I might not have chosen Sapadal at first, but I choose them now. Those ruins venerate Sapadal. Destroying them would be an act of defiance. Gods, what eyes? That's why you've been hiding under the mask all this time. Those ruins venerate Sapadal. Destroying them would be an act of defiance. Sapadal is the steward of this land. They have its best interest at heart. I really don't believe that much, though. I think they do, but they don't know how to do it. Yeah.
Look at the consequences of their stewardship. Plague, calamity, death. The living lands deserves better. Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the living lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Thirdborn needs help fighting all these dream trolls now. Destroy the ruins, Inquisitor. Ending the spread of the dream scourge in Skadashab once and for all is worth the cost. Sever the Aedyr. Neither of your solutions is acceptable to me. Is this really the best you can do? Yeah, neither. Can I choose neither?
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the dream thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading.
That's just dumb.
Or sever the Aedyr and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Yeah, I don't trust you, lady. I do not trust your ass at all. It's like you try to destroy an entire city. So, Thirdborn needs I value my companion's counsel. I want to hear from them.
Good people die either way, but severing the Aedyr shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwig's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
Can I save? No. If either of you had a spine, you would have already done what you thought was right. They don't have a spine. Yeah.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Aedyran hands. So choose.
Oh, great. So I have to choose no matter what I say. Well, honestly, short term, I don't really think that makes sense. It'll just spread again. There'll be more Dream Thralls coming up. There's no point. Ending the spread of the Dream Thralls in Skadashab once and for all. It is worth the cost. Sever the Aedyr Ingram.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Aedyr. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marins of Clapar, Ed Marslante.
Oh, it did. Okay. Godlike ability, Severed Branch. Gains maximum movement speed for 20 seconds. That's okay. So, Ludwin,
What is done is done.
can I kill you now?
Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short. Even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings.
Oh, come on. We can still work together for the good of the living lands. Ring Grim's solution was the only way to stop the Dream Scourge, yeah.
And that is what she wants you to believe. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself.
I'll finish your ass.
All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp.
Oh, come on,
Give it the
lies.
chance that Fior Messiverno did not have.
You took away Fier's chance.
Unusual, isn't it? How you spared one settlement and condemned another.
I couldn't let you destroy the Dream Scourge, destroy a third one. Neither of your choices were received. Everyone, you have no right to judge me. Katashap can be rebuilt. Fior Messavino can heal. I couldn't let the Dream Scourge destroy a third born. Yes, yeah.
So you destroyed its people by the dozens. May the dead forgive you. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice.
See you in the garden, as we're going to get there first. We all make mistakes. Apology accepted.
Your impudence has been noted. One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear.
Uh-huh.
You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
Come on. We should see what's left of Thirdborn.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people!
I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
Oh yeah, shake the Inquisitor up.
Leave. We're done.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
This isn't over, Envoy.
Uh-huh.
Tell your god I'm coming for them.
Can I just attack her now?
We're done here. Tell your god I'm coming for them.
How many did it kill, man? How many died, Ringgrim? Give me a number.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Ludwin will kill me for this. You're not interested in Sapadel. You give up a chance to your god. Why? Yeah.
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
No.
For... me?
Young?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice.
Oh.
The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing. But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Yes, the chance of a lifetime. You don't need to choose now. Take your time. We can't lose you. We need your help. Chance of a lifetime. You don't need to choose now. Take your time. Yeah.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me.
Months. See?
Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Alright. Speak to Tremiti in third one. How many died for this?
So much to do. So many books to sort. My research awaits.
Right.
I think my study needs more ice sculptures.
Sure.
So much to do.
I know we had to make a choice. I just hope it was the right one.
Maybe.
Ugh, I just got the sand out of my bag from my last trip here. Quite a change from emeralds.
We've got a lot of blood on our hands.
Yeah.
Please, I need a minute. We've got a lot of blood on our hands.
I mean, I don't think we had much of a choice.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
This isn't over, envoy.
Over.
Progress without sacrifice. This magic makes my skin twitch.
It's a few trees to save the forest.
Incoherent ramblings. Boudica calls and sings and honks. The rim of the beating sun itself must be oozing to the earth. I read this last time. It makes sense now that it's here. Now we go back to Thirdborn. I mean, no new dreams. Like this, we have stopped basically the apocalypse, which is great. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.